Thank you all for coming tonight to the first football game of the season. I'm here to introduce you to one of the many football players out on tonight's field, Timothy McCarthy. Before we get started with this eye catching game, I would like to introduce a couple players family, hobbies and interests, and future plans. Now, enough with the talking. Let's head. Let's shine the spotlight onto Timothy's number one fans who are out here to join us tonight. A family that made itself here in Council Bluffs, Iowa, love and care filled. It doesn't seem like this memory filled hometown is getting left behind anytime soon. From left to right, we have Timothy's mom, Jen, his dad, Mike, and Timothy himself. Though we do appear to be missing one very special family member out on bleachers tonight, mainly because he'd probably be the one playing with the ball instead. We have his fur friend, Gus. So this family may seem small, but what matters most is their familial love. Now let's pass the ball over to hobbies and interests. When the player isn't out on the field or shooting baskets on the court, he enjoys hanging around friends. And he also enjoys traveling. But because of COVID, he hasn't been able to travel as much, but hopes to do so very soon. Aside from being with friends or travel or practicing on the gridiron, the player also enjoys resting. But because of the new sports season, um, free time isn't as common anymore. So we're now going to make some time for future plans. As we begin to make our way down to the last few minutes of this special event, we're going to look into the player's future plans, as well as a couple of more interesting facts about the player. The player has three colleges in mind as he hopes to head to after he graduates to continue and play football. Those being Morningside University, Midland University, or Northwestern University. Of course, after graduating, hopes to continue and play football and maybe make it to the NFL. But who knows? Only time knows what it has in store for this future star. Aside from college football, the player hopes to one day visit the beautiful country of Japan and maybe achieve his dream goal of earning a lot of money. Though, one thing's for sure 10 to 30 years from now, the player isn't sure what he wants to do. But he does know that he has his future more planned out now than he did when he was younger. But it appears that we've finally reached the end zone, meaning we've made a touchdown. Therefore, I would like to inform you that the player has learned a lot through his wins and losses and sacrifices through football, and he's managed to understand that sometimes things don't go as planned. And I would also like to thank you all for staying here and learning about family, hobbies and interests, and future plans. Once again, thank you for joining us tonight and have a great evening.